Okay, we're out here. We're in the Big Lots parking lot. Big Lots is going to be moving here. That used to be Grant's, then it was Kmart, then it was Hamrick's. Now it's going to be Big Lots. Big Lots will be moving from this building over here. I don't know why. Golly. Crazy people. Mentally insane. Okay, let me see. So I'm gonna pan around here. El Paso restaurant is the Caribbean place. Okay, if we turn around here in the parking lot, it was the Crown Cinema. There aren't movies shown there any longer. I believe it was about 10 years ago when the Carmichael opened is when this one closed. So there aren't any movies on this side of town any longer. As I told you, the terrace closed, and they've torn that building completely down. Okay, so we're going to go on and we're going to look at the beautiful properties across the street. Okay, sitting here at the light. There was a Chinese buffet here. That used to be the Western Steer. Western Sizzling was right down here. It has become the Mongolian Barbecue. I don't even know if that place is open currently. Then there's Fantasia's. That's the infamous Fantasia's right there. Then if we look up, there's a computer store that's right next door to it, and we have the AutoZone right up the road here. We'll go over here and we'll take a look at these properties that have become dilapidated. Okay, as you can see, if we drive around through here, I mean, why not just knock this down? Why not tear this building down? I mean, let's look at this, the disrepair that this is seen right here. We have rubble, we have plyboard. Now this isn't the matching plyboard that I've heard is supposed to be allowed or to take care of this. I remember when this was a good, viable restaurant. My grandparents used to take me here all the time on like Friday nights. Okay, there's Fantasia's. It looks like they're cleaning up some over there. They're doing something over here. That used to be a nice putt-putt. We'll drive back up there as soon as I drive down here to see the Mongolian beef or Mongolian barbecue restaurant here. But look at this and the disrepair in this area. Okay, so the Mongolian beef is apparently, Mongolian barbecue is apparently not open anymore. And we can see it's falling into disrepair. Looks like kudzu vines growing up all behind it. Randy Marion car dealership. Look back across the road, we see the Crown Cinema. There's this little inner road before you get out on the highway. Heading back up this way. We'll head on over to the, we'll cut down through here, back through what used to be the Western Steer. There was the Western Steer and the Western Sizzling. I mean, these things were hopping as little as 15 years ago. Okay, and this is the putt-putt center. It used to be nice. It looks like it's fallen into disrepair. I mean, I've played putt-putt here several times. We used to come here all the time when I was a kid and play putt-putt. Now you see this hotel. This is the Hickory Motel right here, and look at the condition of this place. Look at this. Look at the roof. Can you see the roof? Can you see I mean, who's going to stay here? Just look at this. And there have been so many incidents over here. And until you clean this up, you're not going to be able to clean this side of town up. I mean, there's no cars there. So, I mean, I'm going to find out what the exact deal is behind that. But if you get up here on 4th Street, we have some commerce going on up here. Okay, that was First Union Bank at one point in time. Now it's Carter Bank and Trust. This is looking back down towards 70. We'll head on back up 4th Street. I'm not going to be able to... There's the Ruptured Moon, the Habitat for Humanity, Dos Amigos, the Charlet. Everybody loves going to the Charlet. They still like going to the Charlet. They cut your steaks to order. I mean, there's not many places, but this whole part of town is, parts of it are completely run down, and then and it's infected. This part of town is infected because they've allowed certain parts of it to go into disrepair. So what you're going to see is a slow erosion. As we come up closer to the city limits, you'll see that you get closer to downtown, and people want to be involved in downtown. People want to be near what's the actual center of the city. But you get a couple blocks over, and this place is falling into complete disrepair. And it's infected. So what you're going to have is you're going to have a slow erosion of property values, and you're going to see the disease continue to grow and grow and grow unless we start to address it, unless we start to really take this seriously. This issue is serious. I mean, how is this city going to grow and be viable? There's the Charlotte Observer building, and we're going to cross back into North Hickory, and you're going to be able to see that this side of town is taken care of. I don't have anything against this side of town. I'm happy that this side of town can stand on its own 2 feet. But the other part of town is staggering. And part of it has a foot in the grave, and other parts of it have 2 feet in the grave. And unless we start to address that issue, those issues are going to infect this whole town. So let's take it seriously, and let's start to do something about this side of town. We have to. It's our responsibility to take care of the south part of town. And I'll continue to show you these areas of the city. Okay, you can see this is downtown Hickory. I mean, some people don't want to call it downtown Hickory, but it is. This is Oakwood School. Beautiful, beautiful properties here. And I'm happy for these people that they can have such viable properties. But look what's over just 4, 5, or 6 blocks compared to this. This is nice. Oakwood Cemetery. All of this is nice. Heading down towards Glen R. Fry. Nice. But we're going to have to take seriously the issues that face this community on the south side of town, or it's going to infect the rest of town. And we're in desperate economic times to where we're going to have to focus our money on areas that need the money instead of the areas like this that don't need the money. They don't need the money. But I'll show you other parts of town. We're going to map this whole town over time, just so people can see the positives, as in over here in the center of the city, and the negatives as far as the south side of the city. Thank you.